Guild and Regions Bank are once again teaming up to host a major art exhibit. The event will showcase the best of the best artwork throughout the River region. Here with what you need to know is Jennifer Talley alongside Alana Taylor-Francis. And this is the 59th Art Showcase. Why do you think this event is so popular every year?
Well, this is a special art exhibition and competition. We have a long-standing sponsorship with Regions Bank. This is the 59th, so it's been around for a really long time, and it's kind of become one of the best of the region as far as competitions. It's not the easiest to get into, so it's really always been the best of artwork. The Montgomery Art Guild this year in particular, we have taken in more than we ever have as far as entries and submissions, and we expanded our categories this year to include more fine craft art. So we have more categories, and fine craft art is something more like sculptures, jewelry, fiber arts, and that sort of thing. So it's no longer just something for 2D art like painting and photograph. And this year we have our very special guest that we chose, Alana, and she is our guest judge and juror. She selected the art, and we probably had, nearly 300 submissions.
Yes, we did. There was almost 300 submissions, and I had to eliminate it to about 100.
That's a difficult job. How tough was that for you?
It was very difficult. I was really excited to see the variety of work, though. I was really intentional about including different types of art, different styles, and also just making sure that there was an opportunity to spread the wealth of entry this year.
What does that say about the level of talent here in our area that you had to whittle it down so much?
I think it's also not just the talent, but just the spirit of creation. Seeing people actually submit the work. It's really hard for a lot of artists to share their work publicly. A lot of us create our work in private, so I'm hoping some of the pieces actually inspire other artists to submit next year or continue to submit in other opportunities in the region.
But not just inspire, I imagine, those professional artists, but all of us have an artist inside of us, don't we?
That's exactly right. And I think a goal with Alana as well as the Montgomery Art Guild is to be more inclusive and opening up new doors for artists, be more welcoming. It doesn't matter if you're new to art, if it's your first time. We want to welcome everybody to submit. We feel like all art voices are important. So we are excited that this is probably our biggest year for submissions and acceptance into the Regions Bank show.
It was a blind jury, but I still think that even with my choices, it was a very big variety of styles. So I'm looking forward to seeing which artists were actually chosen.
Why do you think it's so important to embrace artists and artwork?
Because everything is part of art and creation. We make do with what we are presented, and then we present it in the best light in the way that we're reflecting in the art. And I think it's important to give artists a voice and support them with opportunities, financial support, and just continuing to let artists thrive. We're the ones that also help make you guys look beautiful. Look at your beautiful clothes and and everything that you're wearing. So let's continue to love on artists every way.
Art is also kind of like everyone's fingerprint. It's not ever going to be the same. It's unique to you and your style, and it's really important to highlight everybody's individuality in this show, I think. But
yeah. And then also, if you also talk about the importance of art, it's a great outlet for wellness, and that's one of the things that I talk about too, as an artist as myself, and some of the practices that I do.
There's so many health benefits to it as well. It's not just busy work. No. There's so many benefits. When can we see all this beautiful work?
Well, it will be up the entire month of October at the Regions Bank downtown at 201 Monroe Street at the mezzanine level. Our opening reception is going to be Tuesday, October 7th, 5:30 to 7 at the Regions Bank. And we will also be awarding each category a first place and honorary mention in those, and also a best of show. So there's ribbons and cash awards. We'll have food, drinks. The Baldwin Magnet School musicians will be playing our music, so it will be
More
fun.
artists.
Yes,
That's
it's
great. I
a
love
good time
it.
to come meet all of our local artists and the Art Guild members, see the students play, watch the awards, and just kind of mingle and be in an artistic atmosphere, see all the art.
Connect with other artists
Yeah.
and find some new artists to follow, right?
Find some inspiration.
Yes.
too. Well, thank you both so much for joining us. We appreciate it.
Thank you so much.